Welcome. Take your seat. You are about to enter the room.
Come on into the room, everybody. Of course, as you all know, it has been a minute since we've been here, but here is your weekly rundown of everything that has happened. I am your messenger, your tribal chief, Monnie, and of course, I'm here with my ATD sisters, the wise woman, the sage of ATD, Leslie, and Russell Faith, the final boss slash the specter of ATD, Russell Faith. Guys, let's talk about what's happened because a lot has gone down.
There is a lot going on. So we're going to go through the news and rumors first and foremost. Hey, Dalton, how's it going, sir?
Hey, Dalton.
All right. We got a couple people joining us. Good. All right. So news and rumors first. We'll start with this first. Let me see if I can pull it up so you guys can see. It's JoJo. Hey,
JoJo.
Good. Hey, y'all. Doing good.
Here we go. Let's see if it pops up. All right. So AJ Francis, if you guys did not know, he is a huge food drive. He's a supporter of battling food insufficiency in our country. And so this is his 9th annual canned food drive. You can go on his Twitter for information. I believe there's also a link to where if you can't physically drop off canned food, you can also donate. This year, he's really talking about how food stamps across the nation have been canceled for a lot of people. Some people are going to get partial, but they're not going to get them until later in the month, which still that means children, seniors, disabled, and regular individuals who receive food benefits could go hungry. Food banks are overwhelmed or they're closing down because they don't have enough support. So shout out to AJ Francis. This is his 9th year doing it. I think that's amazing. And I think it's noteworthy. So go to his Twitter, retweet, quote tweet, whatever we got to do. Let's support that and support those in need in our community. So there's that. Moving on to the next. Let me see what I want to go to next. Here's something very, very interesting. So there was a poster that went out that talked about the male WWE stars with the most PLE pay-per-view matches. Please tell me why Randy Orton is beating out Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, Seth Rollins, The Miz, Chris Jericho, Edge, Kane, The Big Show, but we haven't seen Randy in weeks. We haven't seen the man with the most pay-per-view PLE matches in WWE history.
That's an interesting question.
Where the hell is Randy Orton, WWE?
And the thing with Randy, he's a draw. Like he's a draw all across the board for no matter what demographic you look at. So why would you not put, if he's leading with that statistic, why would you not put him on more pay-per-views? Why would you not put him on more live shows? If he's getting, why aren't you making more merch for someone that you put? What is it? Looks like 193 shows. So I'm with y'all. Where is he? Why isn't he working? Now, if it's something personal with Randy, Godspeed. I hope he's doing great. I hope he's well. I hope his family's well. But if he's wanting to work and he's able to work, which by all means, we love him. So use him, WWE. Use him.
He's my second favorite person on Evolution. It goes in the rankings of Dave Batista, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, and Triple H is dead last. Randy, do we need to put you on a milk carton like we do with Roman? Have you seen this man?
I'm just
Missing
saying.
Viper.
I'm just saying. There makes absolutely no sense that a man of his talent, of his career achievements, of his stature, everything, there is no good reason why Randy Orton is not on our TV screens weekly. There's no reason.
Randy Orton is a first ballot Hall of Famer. We can all agree with that.
Randy's more exciting than your current undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. He is more exciting than Drew McIntyre. Yes, I said it. I don't care. He is more exciting to me than CM Punk. Love Punk, 1,000-year-old man, won a championship. Thought I'd never see it in my lifetime. But where the hell is Randy Orton, and why are we being deprived of him? Like Leslie said, if it's something going on with Randy, if he's hurt, if he's taking time off because family issues, praying for him, hoping the best. But if it's not, and creative has not put this man in a storyline where there is a current storyline that he should have been put in a month ago, where is he?
To say this right now, we have been, well, not a month ago, since Cody won the title the first time. We caught the way Randy was looking at it. They should be doing this now. Like this, that to me is very interesting. That to me is where it's at.
It just irritates me because I'm like, y'all treating him like he's a jobber.
Where is my Viper? We want
I know. Moving on, I love hearing good news. I do follow some of the legends. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, if you didn't know, had cancer and was battling cancer. And so he posted a picture with his oncologist saying that he went in, got his cancer checkup, everything turned out great. And he wanted to share with others, get your cancer checkups if you are a cancer survivor of any kind. He said, save your life. So shout out to Hacksaw. Give him a good for being cancer strong and cancer free. So shout out to him. I love to hear things like that.
Good just news. I like good news.
Jim Ross too. Him with his cancer as well. So
voice of our childhoods, everybody. Exactly. We love you, good old JR.
This is interesting. So here we go. The most searched WWE superstars worldwide on Google. So the world over. I don't agree with this list. I think there's some names that I know have been searched, but they're not on here. So number 1, John Cena. Number 2, Roman Reigns. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you gonna tell me Logan Paul's number 3 over some of the other names I got in my head.
I can tell you Logan Paul is number 3 because Logan Paul was also a YouTuber as well.
I get that. That should exclude him. This is a search for WWE superstars related to wrestling, not to his YouTube channel. Rhea Ripley, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio. If I take Logan Paul out of that, I could have put Bianca Belair.
Yep. Could put Becky Lynch on there.
I could have put Becky Lynch, Tiffy Time, Jade Cargill. I could have put Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Naomi, Jacob Fatu,
AJ Lee.
Lee, but you got Lane Pickle up here at number 3. That's a sour ass pickle, if you ask me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm flying through these. It's a lot to cover, and we want to, as always, talk about our favorite family.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on to the next. If you are a fan of Wesley, which I am a fan of the Cardiac Kid, he is now working after his release from WWE. He will be at Super Clash. He will be facing Charles Mason, and he's now going by his name, Desmond Xavier. So Saturday, November 15th, Suffolk Credit Union Arena. Go to Wesley's Twitter account for more information. I love to see the talent that has been released working.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
love to see them working and doing what they love to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This next one. So Natalia just revealed, which this right here kind of pissed me off. I have to be honest. I'm gonna move the QR code for a second. Natalia revealed that Vince and WWE pretty much told her if she spoke about her husband's injury, she would be fired. Like how do you tell a wife, don't say nothing about your husband's injury or we gonna fire you? Why would you tell somebody that? Do you feel at fault for his career ending injury? Did you make him do a move that maybe he wasn't comfortable with?
Mm-hmm.
It goes on in this story to talk about how they treated Tyson Kidd. Like, I'm sorry, Tyson Kidd was good in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The character he was playing was a douchebag. Okay, was a douche. Okay, but he could go in the ring. So one, why was he treated poorly about this injury? And two, why did you threaten to fire Natalia if she talked about it with anyone? How would y'all feel about that?
Oh, they're gonna have to fire me.
Right.
And the
Right.
only reason it seems like they would do that is that if it was through some fault of the company or those writers or those in charge of creative, to put like a basically like a gag order or whatever on the wife, which I wonder though if that's still in effect for her or if since Vince is gone, we all know what the old man is anyway, so that doesn't surprise me. But that's all I'm going to say about that. But no, this situation is very wrong. It's like yeah. I don't have anything further on that, but that's not right. That's not cool, especially if it was a career-ending injury. Take some accountability. If you had something to do with it. The man worked his tail off. He trained. He's helping your talent. So just have
No,
enough.
the funny
Yeah.
thing is TJ is helping a lot. Sweet TJ Tyson Kidd, I'm calling him by the name that I know him from Total Divas.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson Kidd has been behind the scenes working with the women a lot. And so for me personally, it's like you see him doing what he's doing with the women, but you refuse to let his wife talk about what actually happened.
Yep.
Natty, you are a better woman than I am.
For
I'm,
real.
I'm surprised she didn't say nothing in her book. Don't she have a book out, like a newer book out?
I haven't had a chance to get my hands on her book, but Natty has put a lot into her career with
Mm-hmm.
WWE. I could see her being frustrated with being told not to talk about it, but also she has to make a choice. Do I talk about it and end the decades of time I've put in for my career, or do I just bite the bullet and just not talk about it? And we don't know what Tyson Kidd told her either.
True.
He
True.
could have told her, babe, you know what? I'd rather you keep your career intact.
Just let it. Just
Yeah, just
You
let it be.
you also got to take into consideration that relationship that was broken
Mm,
with her uncle Brett,
yep.
and he had honestly, we're gonna talk about the Montreal screw job. Let's talk about it.
Yep.
Everybody was in the wrong.
Yep.
Everybody was wrong. I understand where Vince was coming from, but there was a better way to do this, man. But you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it
Everybody was
is.
wrong.
Everybody.
But with the relationship that her family has had with this company, I can see why she wouldn't speak and why she wouldn't talk about it. Especially since they finally got Brett back into the company.
Yeah.
After years and years, they finally made peace with Vince, and Brett finally made peace with one another. So in my opinion, yeah, you're not gonna try to rock the boat, you know. Your Uncle Brett rocked the boat.
Right.
You don't want to rock the boat even more.
Let me tell you something about Bill Goldberg. All right. Moving on. So TNA has announced that they have signed a license agreement with Claro Sports to deliver exclusive TNA content to viewers throughout Mexico and Latin America. So this to me says they're getting closer to a streaming deal for us here in the US and Canada. Thanks, TJ. I try to keep it fun around here, okay? But congratulations to TNA. This is huge for them. They're now spreading out more globally. So congrats to TNA.
And them being able to go in those markets too, that's going to help them gain even more in the world of lucha libre. So hopefully we see some more of that. Yeah.
And honestly, I know people were upset about TNA and WWE working together, although I think their partnership might be actually WWE bought TNA. They ain't saying it, but that's my conspiracy. But you can see that WWE has had an impact on their growth.
Yeah.
A lot. So congrats to them.
Let's talk about two of our favorite people. Come on, graphic pop up. Bam! It is Killer Cross and Miss Scarlett Bordeaux. They are going to be debuting with World Series Wrestling come May in Australia. So Melbourne, Sydney, and Adelaide. So if you want to check that out, if you live in Australia, know people in Australia, it'll be happening in May. Go to Killer Cross or Scarlett's Twitter for more information. And shout out to Killer Cross and Scarlett. They doing big things. All right, moving on to the next. I'm trying to get through the fun stuff before we get to the heavy stuff. So, what is this? Here we go. All right, so viewership numbers. So this was for Raw, this past Raw. So it was 2.3 million views. Yeah. Hours viewed was 4.6. It ranked number 8 globally and number 4 in the US. This is down 22.6 before with 5.1 hours viewed. So it's down a little bit, not by much, about 300,000 on the views, about, I want to say about the same for hours viewed. But to go from a global ranking, I think the last global ranking was like 4, maybe 3. Now we're 8.
Yeah, we doing something wrong. Y'all need to get that robot back. That robot need to come back to work.
And that's supposed to be your flagship show. So there's something wrong with that. We got to fix it, especially globally.
There's something wrong with the recipe.
Well,
y'all wasn't feeling it. Let me say this right now. Y'all were not feeling it.
And
whoever was in that writer's room was not feeling it.
You're supposed to be growing globally too. You've got all these international shows that you're doing. You've got a Mania coming up soon in, what is it, Riyadh? So it's like, get it together. Get it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but get it if you want to
get it together, people.
That's it. That's just
y'all need to get that robot back for real.
All right. Mark Henry's son, D'Lo Brown, as you know, he helps train some of the up and coming. And D'Lo had nothing but raving reviews about Mark Henry's son. He said, right now, Jacob's playing football at the University of Oklahoma, but when he's done playing ball, he's going to be Mark Henry 2.0. Right now, Jacob, and Mark won't admit this, but Jacob is stronger than Mark. If y'all remember anything about Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, and when he was actually doing competitions, if his son is stronger than that and he gets through, LFG Evolve into NXT, into the main roster, I feel sorry for y'all. Give me him versus Oba if that boy is that strong.
Okay. So if this is Mark Henry Jr., can we please open up the Hall of Pain one more time?
They probably will.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Looking at that young man is $1 million check. He's $1 billion damn check. Give him all the titles. Okay. That is a good looking man. All right. He's got the look. He's got the feel of it. If D'Lo Brown is saying it, and give D'Lo his flowers, y'all put all the titles on him.
Well, he said that this young man, number one, he's huge. If you've seen pictures of him, the boy big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But D'Lo said not only does he have Mark Henry's charisma, but he's 100 steps ahead where Mark Henry was. So D'Lo said he's going to be a natural and he's going to destroy people. So we look forward to seeing Jacob in WWE.
So this is going to be my next argument. If he's that good, then put him on main roster.
We'll see. It seems like they're trying to, especially because he's an athlete too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll push him through LFG and Evolve fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then put him on NXT for a little bit, maybe put a title on him down there, let him have a run down there, and then move him up. But I think he'll move through fairly quickly. So
yeah, I agree. I think so too, and I'm definitely all for him going through it at least through NXT, to get that experience under his belt.
Yep. Hey, Mimi. All right, y'all. We about to get into some juicy stuff. I don't know how y'all feel about none of this. Just know that I love y'all. I'm just the messenger.
I thought I was the messenger.
I'm sharing. Okay, sharing is caring. Couple more good feel things. If you loved Lucha Libre and Lucha Underground, well, Wrestle Collective is doing a watch along of Lucha Underground Fridays at 8 p.m. Central on their YouTube channel. I love Lucha Libre and Lucha Underground. Before they got canceled and before they moved out of the original temple was fire. You had people like Swerve Strickland, you had Io Sky, you had Kyrie Sane, you had Chelsea Green, you had Ray Phoenix, you had Penta Dark, Ray Phoenix Dark, Lucha Brothers Dark. Rey Mysterio was there. Dominic even got involved in one of the storylines there. You had Killer Cross there. Scarlett.
As the White Rabbit, everybody.
The White Rabbit. You had so many of today's superstars in Lucha Underground. If you love Lucha Libre or want to know more about it, definitely catch this watch along. It is going to be fun for you. It's very entertaining, high flying. They do some crazy things you didn't even think a wrestler could do. They did at Lucha Underground. So check it out. Go to the Wrestle Collective's Twitter page for more information.
Okay. Tell me the bad news.
We getting there, Lord. Look, I don't want nobody coming from my neck. I don't want nobody coming for me. Okay? Here's the last good piece of fun news. before we move on. Hashtag baby Uso.
Baby Uso.
So
Y'all look at her little bump.
Look at the little bump bump. Look at the little bump bump.
Look at little baby Uso in there. 5 months already, y'all.
wow.
Flying.
We're halfway there, y'all.
And that's one of the things. Okay, so let me just say this. I think we have all three of us women on this pod have been pregnant before.
Yep.
This is the stuff that I miss. Now, I had a baby. Let me tell y'all right now. I had hyperemesis gravidarum. I was not built for that. But that's the part about pregnancy I miss.
I don't miss none of it.
That's the only thing I miss. I don't miss everything else, but I miss that.
I was the healthiest I've ever been in my whole life when I was pregnant. Like, I had the best pregnancy, just a little bit of nausea, but I was moody as everything. I would like love you 1 minute, snap your head off the next, and laugh with you the next. But physically, it felt good.
I will say this. Hey, Lena, Naomi announced that her gender reveal will be during her birthday party. So she will do her gender reveal on her birthday. And I think her birthday is at the end of this month. I think it's November 30th, if I'm not mistaken. So excited to see if they're going to share that on Twitter.
Please let it be a girl. Please let it be a girl.
What do y'all think in the comments? What are we having? What is baby Uso going to
let baby
I think it's a boy.
Let baby Uso be a girl.
That wouldn't surprise me. But like Monnie says, what do you say, Monnie? We need some more estrogen in the family.
We need some more women in this family.
Women.
Please, we need a girl. Girl.
All right, y'all. Here we go with the bulldaggery.
All righty. Here come the bullshit, everybody.
We said news and rumors. This one is definitely a possible rumor. There have been talks, and I've been hearing about this for a while. I haven't said anything because no. Apparently, there is possibly talks about a feud with Jay and Jada Parker versus CM Punk and AJ Lee. Now, a lot of parody accounts have been sharing this, but I've heard it so many goddamn times, and I'm praying that they don't do that. I'm praying that they don't do that. However, I've been watching Mama Zilla's TikTok account for a while, and it's just funny how one of her recent posts, she tagged Jada Parker. And she said, Jada, I'm doing like you. So whether Jada and Jay are dating ain't none of my business, ain't none of your business. But I just don't want to see this match. How do you guys feel about it?
I'm gonna do the thing that I do, and I'm gonna say I hope that this is rumor innuendo. I really do, but I'm gonna mind my black business, and I'm gonna say, yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with the relationship, but I don't want it.
TJ, I feel the same way.
I don't want it. I'm good. I'm good over here with my tea and my popcorn. I don't want it.
I don't want it either.
Leslie, why?
Hold on. You talking about this?
Why?
Yep.
Exactly. Thank you. I was waiting for it.
I just don't. Anyway, moving on.
Let's just skip over that one.
Everybody knows Muscle Man Malcolm. He is famous more recently in the last year or so about asking members of the Fatu and Hawaii family about their Wi-Fi house orders. Also asking Tony Storm, which was hilarious. Hilarious. So recently he did an interview with Journey Fatu, and the reason that this is interesting, he asked Journey, he said, hey, who do you think attacked Jacob? And Journey goes on to say he actually talked to Jacob on FaceTime earlier before the attacks. Jacob was complaining of stomach aches and some other things. And then he kind of kept beating around the bush. And then finally, he said something very interesting, people. Journey said, sometimes it's the ones closest to you. And then he stopped talking. A lot of people have speculated that it was Jimmy Uso that attacked Jacob. A lot of people speculated that it was Solo. I even heard a few people say it was Jay. If it comes out that someone in the family attacked Jacob and it's Jay or Jimmy or Solo, I see because of their past history. But Jimmy or Jay, y'all got some explaining to do if y'all did it. And you did it to the point where he was bleeding. Leslie, Monty, what do y'all think?
Well, he also did say that it was Waffle House who did it. And I firmly believe, I stand on business when I say this, because you know how Waffle House is. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you drunker than drunk and you just want something to eat really, really bad. And you wind up watching the fight. I don't know. But also, I would want to say this. They said somebody closest to them. What if it's not anybody currently on roster?
Such as?
Well, let's think about who in the family is not currently on roster.
Well, they would have to get to SmackDown first off.
What if there's a back door that somebody has been through?
You think Zilla did it?
I don't know. I'm not trying to blame the baby for nothing, but they used to be tag partners.
Yeah, I don't think it was Zilla. This is who I think it was. I think Codisha did it.
Again, person closest to him. Cody has been, again, that's the other thing too. Who by chance has been all up in this family's business?
There's only
two.
won
the title.
It's only two possible choices. Either Cody or Randy.
We ain't seen Randy, so Randy is the usual suspect. But Cody, it would not surprise me.
It would not surprise me either. Leslie, your thoughts?
It's one of those things that make you go, I mean, it could be he said anyone close to him, so it doesn't necessarily, it didn't say, he didn't say family when it comes to close. It could be anyone in his circle.
It could be.
If you start analyzing those people that we know of as fans in his circle, then I guess it could.
We could do usual suspects with the entire. Let's do usual suspects with the entire family, because we all know the family is suspicious, including Sammy the Snitch. We didn't think about that, but we could do usual suspects with the entire family. Okay, everybody knows that this family will beat each other up. Okay, so it could have been Roman for all we know. It could have been Jimmy. It could have been Jay. It could have been Solo. It could have been any of the MFTs. It could have been Sammy the Snitch. That is the typical thing that you go through as a person who, by the way, hi, how you doing? Concentration, how you doing? Concentration, white collar crime here. But this is something that we do. We always go to the people closest to them. Here is where I say to you, you look at other people's motives. Cody has been acting out of pocket since it happened. Oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing this match, everybody. Match don't happen. I'm really upset. Jacob could really take the title off of you. Randy got motive too. Right? I mean, come on now. Didn't Roman and Jimmy and Jay put Randy out for 2 years? Jimmy got motive. Jay got motive. Solo got motive. But really, if we really were to look at this and really think about it, I think it was Cody.
I do too.
He acting a little too casual and a little too formal about it. And if you getting really upset about this and everything about the situation, it was Codisha.
It
It
was
was
Cody.
it's always Kodisha.
It's always Kodisha.
All right, here we go. Moving on to the next.
Speaking
So
of Kodisha,
yeah, so I got quite a bit of stuff about Cody. Might as well kill it all at once. So Cody was on the All the Smoke podcast, I believe it's called. And Cody says he tries to not become a corporate version of himself. He said, I think everyone thought WWE lifer, and nobody knew this was always the goal until I really said it out loud and tried to will it into existence and came back to WWE. But I think a lot about it now because now I'm often put out there as the face of the company, and I don't know if that's accurate or not. But that's often where I'm positioned. I'm honored by that role. But I think, is he still inside? I know that's like a crazy thing. Is this disruptor? Is he still in there? How would he approach this? How would he feel? I try everything I can to not become a corporate version of myself, even in the most corporate settings, because it could be quite easy, actually. You get everything you ever want, and then you got to find it inside. Is it still in? Is it still on fire? So I think it's interesting that he keeps mentioning the corporate version of himself. We've heard Randy call him corporate. We heard Drew refer to him as the corporate guy off and on SmackDown. But it's interesting even more so. He said, I'm often put out there as the face of the company. And I don't know if that's accurate. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you not the undisputed champion of this company? Are you not the top title holder of this company? But you're sitting here saying you don't know if it's accurate to be called the face of the company. This is why I have issues with the character of Cody Rhodes. I have no problem with Cody Runnels. I have no problem at all. But my issue is with the character of Cody Rhodes and how they are presenting him. It's like 2015 Roman Reigns, where everybody felt like they were shoving Roman down their throat. Same thing with Cena. You have been choking us with this dry ass champion for years, literal years now. And then you got the man on a podcast saying, they call me the face of the company, but I don't know if that's accurate. Excuse me? And this is who you choose to carry the title for this company. Now, if he did all this to go into some storyline where the corporate or the corporation is going to be formed, great. I get it. But if not, that's some bullshit. Monnie and Leslie, your thoughts on that?
Like with me, I just want to say my usual, okay? And I've said it till I'm blue in the face. If you are okay, he may be right in some instances because if you are the face of the company, then why is it Roman on ESPN instead of you? Why is it Roman making all these appearances and him not even being champion? If you are the face of the company, okay, your champion is supposed to be the face of the company. He's going to be the one making appearances. But why is other talent having to do this role, not even being the champion? It don't make sense to me. So in a sense, if he's not going to be the face of the company or he don't feel like he is, he needs to drop the title. Now, am I saying the face of the company has to have the title? I would say not. But then that's how it's traditionally been, right? Your champions are your face of the company. They're going to be the ones promoting, doing stuff outside. They're going to be the ones doing the corporate stuff, being on shows, being on Good Morning America, being at radio stations to promote WrestleMania, being all that stuff. I never see him there. I see other talent there.
Yep.
So that's my point.
Monnie?
ladies and gentlemen, the Lauren Conrad of pro wrestling. If you don't know who Lauren Conrad is, I recommend you call your auntie and you talk to her and she talks to you about Laguna Beach and the hills. The most boringest person in all of boredom is complaining once again.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm the face of the company. Boy, shut up.
I'm going to say
I'm
this.
done.
The fact that he is saying that he doesn't know if calling himself the face of the company is right or not leads to some other things I have about Cody to talk about today. So first off, on that same podcast, Cody said that his next contract with WWE will be his last, probably. High probability. I have confirmed with a very reputable source that Cody is due to sign that next contract here in the very near future. And I believe it'll be before the end of the year. So we may be seeing Cody for the last year. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Not a problem.
This reminds me of a certain promo that somebody said before. If you can remember that promo, it was before WrestleMania 39. You're gonna do what you always do.
Mm.
And what did he say after that? You're going to leave.
Yep.
You're not going to get your way and you're going to leave.
Yep.
I think, and I'm with you, Faith, on this one. All I have to say is, to quote Sethaford Rollins, get well soon, Sethaford. Bye-bye, bitch. Go. Exit stage left, leave. And by the way, once again, Roman Reigns has never lied to me. He's correct, everybody.
I will say this, and I'm about to bring this graphic up to support one, what Cody is saying about himself as him not seeing himself as the face of the company. Two, the result that it's causing. So here we go. Cody, you don't see yourself as the face of this company. I don't even think you want to be champion, to be honest. And this right here, it's translating over. Last Friday night SmackDown only had 933,000 viewers. It is the lowest viewership in the history of SmackDown being on the USA Network. That's horrible.
Pitiful.
And
It's
it
pitiful.
dropped during Cody and Drew's interaction.
So all I'm going to say is I'm going to refer to this comment here. What were those numbers when Roman was on the show?
2 million. We
Through
did
the
2
roof.
million. 2 million consistently every single time. And before anybody
Exactly.
says, well, it was on Fox Network, we did 3 million on USA when he was on Raw that one time. Don't nobody say anything. Honestly, there are people that are starving and itching and clawing and scratching. Hi, Nick. There are people that are itching and scratching and clawing for that spot, and that could do a lot more with it. You got Jacob Fatu, who, by the way, is on the shelf. You got Carmelo Hayes, who's still climbing through the ranks. You got so many people that could take that spot and can run with it. And yet, it's on a person who doesn't feel it right now.
Nope.
When. That's all I'm going to say. When.
Again,
Do your
I'm
job.
going to go back to what I said before. Roman is Beyonce. You got CM Punk and Seth Rollins fighting for Kelly and Michelle. You got Jey Uso and John Cena as Lativia and Latavia. Cody is Farrah.
Not Farrah.
Get Farrah off my screen and put it on somebody else.
I'm just saying, Cody, U.S. champion, I don't think you want to be the face of this company. I think you're over wrestling. I don't think you are excited by wrestling. You question yourself. Is the fire even in there? I don't think it is. I don't think your kingdom, I don't think it's on fire right now. I think you are over it. You want to be at home with your wife and your children. I get that. I commend you for that. Then go. Don't even sign the next contract. Just let it go.
And this is how many companies have you done this to? You did this to TNA. You did this to Ring of Honor. You did this to New Japan. You did this to AEW. You did what we thought you, which we knew we were all going to do. We all knew it. We all figured it out. I called it before it even happened. I said he's going to come to WWE and he's going to do the exact same damn thing that he did with every company. He's going to get frustrated because he's not getting what he wants, and then he's going to leave.
I don't even think it has to do with him getting what he wants. I think he's lost his passion for wrestling. It happens. It happens. People get tired of the long drives, the commuting, the flying back and forth, being without their family. They just had a baby. Cody may be weighing the cost of his age, where he is, how he's feeling in his body. He just had a new baby. He's missed out on a lot of time. Maybe that's what it is. We don't know, but it's translating when you're on the screen and you're causing the product to fail. If you feel like you are not that person, let the title go. Now, exactly. Cody did pitch for him to lose the title to Drew. He did pitch it. And who rejected it?
Triple H.
Triple H and TKO said no. Nick Khan and them said no. We don't like that. They begged to let Cody drop the title to Drew. So, just saying.
This is one of those times where I say this right now, because you got Roman, who, by the way, thank you very much. Roman, who is still trying, who honestly, he doesn't want to be part-time. He has said that numerous times. He's going to try to do both wrestling and movies.
Yep.
Like, he wants to be at work.
Now, here's the last bit about Cody. Cody, again, in this same podcast, pretty much said that the final boss is not done. They just scratched the surface with the final boss character and that there's more to come. Shut up. Shut up. Seriously, shut up. We just scratched the surface with the final boss character. So Cody is leading into, and then you can go watch the whole interview, but he's leading into that the final boss is coming back. Is that why you're holding on, Cody? Is that why you holding on? Because you waiting for The Rock to return to finish out this whole I want your soul BS. Look, I love The Rock. Love The Rock. But I'm sorry. Do we need The Rock? Do we really need this with Rock and Cody?
No, we need it with Rock and Roman. That's why I got my shoe, because I'm ready to throw this bitch.
So this right here. There you go. Only the final boss knows what the final boss is going to do.
Throw my shoe at him.
How come everybody in the NY Fatu family is the only way that Cody can stay? And Lena said it. Why is this family the only way that Cody can stay relevant? Somebody, please.
Because he has the thing is, if you think about it like this, NY Fatu family is a dynasty. It is a wrestling legacy. You got Dusty, you got Goldust, you got Stardust.
I can't. So we moving on because he's taking all my energy.
Honestly, I'm tired of him. Get him off. Get him off.
Moving on. All right, some more juicy stuff. Let's talk about Vince McMahon. So John Bradshaw Layfield had a conversation recently with Vince McMahon. I'm not going to read all of this. Pretty much what conversation was between JBL and Vince. JBL pretty much told Vince, look, I'm glad when the TKO sale went down, you didn't go quiet in the night. Vince came back to him and said, oh, I'm not done, and I'm definitely not going quiet in the night. Apparently, the conversation went on, and Vince alluded to the fact that he is about to release a tell-all, non-restricted, non-limited book about everything. Now, there's a couple things about that. Stephanie, Shane, Triple H, sorry for you. Sorry for you. Because if this man does release a tell-all book, he about to tell all y'all's business. All y'all's business.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anybody that's ever crossed Vince McMahon, may the Lord be with you. I would start praying now. Whether you a superstar, a diva, as they called them back in the day, whether you are an exec, a secretary, the janitor, the bum on the corner that used to spit at Vince. Count your damn days. Because if Vince releases a tell-all book, Vince is about to tell all. Now, the other part of this, Vince needs to be careful because you could incriminate your damn self, Vincent. You could incriminate yourself. So be careful. Shout out to Marks with Mike. Hey, JT.
Hey, JT.
No, I want Vince to do it. I need to know.
You want to know my opinion, Faith? I hate to interrupt this. You want to know my opinion?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Virgo. That is straight Virgo energy. When we are fucking done, we don't give a damn. We don't burn a bridge. We burn the trees. We burn the churches. We burn the house. We burn all of it to the ground. Vince is pretty much, pardon my French, he doing fuck all y'all. And he is burning this bitch to the ground. In all honesty, Vince, he's going to incriminate himself. He's going to incriminate himself. This is what happened when Prince Harry released Spare. This is what this is. And you know what I say? I say do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to read this last paragraph. JBL believes McMahon's book will be different. JBL said, I have a feeling Vince is going to put every single detail in there, embarrassing or not. He recalled a moment with Vince after the TKO deal was finalized. JBL said, I hadn't seen him in forever. And I said, I'm so happy you didn't go quietly in the night. And the man looked at me and his eyes, it's like they lit on fire. He goes, you effing knew I wouldn't do that. JBL concluded, he ain't going quietly in the night. I could tell you that.
Y'all. I'm gonna say this right now. He gonna incriminate him. He come on. He's almost 80 years old. The man is going to incriminate himself.
He don't
let him do it.
Yep, he don't care.
At this point, I don't think he does care. And you know what? If he writes it, I'm all for it. Let me get it. I need some tea, and I want him to I want him to word vomit all over them pages, and I want to read it every bit.
This comment right here.
Exactly, Nick. Exactly.
He gonna wait till the statute of limitations is up, and he about to roast Triple H, Stephanie.
I'm gonna need that tea spilt.
Let me make one thing clear, though. As for, I do not condone. With everyone else on this panel, I do not condone the thing the man did, but I'm ready for the tea. Give it to me.
You know what I need? I'm ready for the tea. I need it, but also I don't condone what he's about to say. But if it's on Audible, can we get somebody, I don't know, say like an A-list actor to read it for us, like they did with Britney Spears, The Woman in Me? I'm just saying, I don't want to hear Vince's voice. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard. He's old as fuck, but I need it.
You know what we should do? If he do release that book, we have a read along. That's what we should dang do.
We all get copies of the book and we go, what chapter? We have a book. ATD Book Club.
Yep.
There you go. It's officially been born.
It's official. ATD Book Club.
JT said he hope it's sweet tea. It's gonna be sweet.
With lemon. Sweet tea with lemon that I'm sitting on the veranda sipping on. There you go.
So, real quick, Drew McIntyre is under contract until 2028, y'all. Everybody is now calling him a jobber loading, which is sad because someone with his talent should not be treated the way he's being treated. Speaking of Drew, do not shoot me when I say this. There may or may not be. I'm gonna take this down because let me get my face up there.
So we can't see chest hair no more.
Y'all do not. Okay. It has been discussed internally within WWE for Drew and Cody to have one more match with a stipulation. The stipulation is a 3 stages of hell match. Don't come for me. Treat me like a news reporter. I just report. Okay? I just report. I didn't vote for this. I'm not voting for this. I don't want to see it. I could care less because the outcome's gonna be the same. Outcome's gonna be the same. However, this may be the way that they write Drew off for a long while as he prepares for his role in Highlander. So let's go to the comments.
Can I say something? If they're going to have this man under contract till what, 2028, do something with him, because I do not do something with him, or like let him go, or Drew, baby. If they're going to
send him to Raw, send him back to Raw, something. Shit.
You know what, Drew, baby, listen, if they're going to do you like this, tell them where they can stick the rest of their contract and that you're getting out of it. And
send his ass to TNA. Do something.
Do
shit.
something.
Well, there is a rumor that he has been receiving offers from other promotions.
I believe it.
Somebody who would like to address that question for Mimi? I can address it if you guys.
I honestly, it's something that I would rather see a Punjabi prison match than see.
I don't know how to explain it, Faith. Go ahead and tell her.
So I've only seen a 3 stages of hell match one time, but it's like a 3 for 1. So I think it's okay. I'm gonna just stop playing and look it up. Okay. So it's similar to a 2 out of 3 falls match in that they are both the best of 3 competitions, with the first superstar to win 2 wins emerges the victor. So, for example, when Triple H and Shawn Michaels did this, the first match was a street fight, second match was a steel cage match, third match was a ladder match. So they can literally pick any stipulations. They could do last man standing. They could do a submission only match. They could do a Hell in a Cell match.
Exactly.
But it does say, when I looked it up, it said the first match is with basically like it starts with a standard wrestling match. Then your second matches, your follow-up matches can be the gimmick matches.
So here we go. The first match is the standard match. The second match is going to be the bull rope match with Dusty May Famous. That third match is going to be Hell in a Cell.
Well, I don't know, because when Shawn Michaels and Triple H did it, the first match was not standard. It was a no DQ street fight.
So it maybe that is one that they could pick. Just going through the see.
They can literally make this. When Cena and Bray Wyatt did it, I think it was Cena and Bray Wyatt. They started out with a no DQ kind of thing. Then they moved to what was after that?
It was a no DQ, and then it was something else.
And then the last one they did was the last man standing.
Yep.
So they can make it however they want to make it. Like I said, I don't think there's been a lot of 3 stages of hell matches in WWE history. If they do that on a PLE, it's gonna take up about an hour.
And
of the
again,
PLE
we
time.
would be better off with a Punjabi prison match. Exactly.
Well, and that's what I said too. I thought if you're gonna use this 3rd match to write Drew off for some time so he can go do the Highlander movie, just do a first blood match, do a ladder match, do a table and chairs match, just do a regular stipulation match where there is a lot of injury. When we saw Cody and KO do the ladder match, that was a great match. It had a lot of craziness going on, and it technically put KO out. But 3 stages of hell, I don't want to see that.
I would, like I said, I would rather see a Punjabi prison match. We haven't seen one of those in a very long time. Give me Cody versus you in a Punjabi prison match, and then I'm be done with it.
Just give me. Don't give me.
In fact, I don't even want the shit. What am I talking about?
My point is, like, I don't like that type of match anyways, because to me it's too gimmicky.
I mean, it's just any 3 stipulations thrown together, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what? It would be better. You know, it'd be better. Give me Judy Bagwell on a forklift. Have them fight for that shit and be done with it. Do a lingerie pillow fight. Something else.
So, real quick, run through these last little bits of news and rumors. If you guys have not heard the news rumor around WrestleMania's or Royal Rumble in Riyadh, what they're saying is that there's going to be a huge major change to the Royal Rumble where there will be no surprise entrance in the Royal Rumble. There will be no surprise. They will either do it on the Friday night SmackDown before or the Monday night Raw before. Stupid. So I don't know what else to say about that. Riyadh, anything that happens in Riyadh, any PLE, any Raw, any SmackDown, anything that happens in Riyadh has creative control. It has creative control. So I'm not looking forward to the Royal Rumble in Riyadh.
So basically, wait a minute. They're gonna tell us who's all gonna be in the Rumble.
No, it just won't be any surprise returns or any. It just be regular people. Any surprise returns will happen on the regular shows before the Rumble. If they go along with this, fans are already speaking out in outrage about it. I don't like it. That's the best part of the Rumble. Remember when Alexa Bliss came back? That pop
we
was
all
astronomical.
lost our ever-living minds.
When Naomi came back, when Jade showed up. Okay, so to take that away,
gosh.
You know what? Anything when it comes to that check, forget the rest, everybody. We get ARAB money. Yeah, pretty much, Nick. People who can travel through customs without a problem.
But this is what pisses me off. You don't want to do surprises for. So let's say they plan to bring Chris Jericho back at the Rumble. That's not going to happen. What they're going to do is hold him over for WrestleMania in Riyadh, where they want legends and returns and huge surprises.
Mm-hmm.
So you're pretty much sucking all that out of the Rumble to save it for a year later.
I can't.
You know what?
Oh,
again, this is all about WrestleMania 43, okay? When it comes to that check, forget the rest. We get ARAB money. They're going to take all the fun out of it. This just takes all the fun out of the damn run.
This is bullshit. That's what this is. I'm
completely.
I'm over it.
completely. Just
Let's
take out
talk
all the
some,
fun.
let's talk some Cena news. So apparently there were reports that John was to win um either the Cody's title, more likely the world heavyweight title, before he retired, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was scrapped. And they decided, well, let's talk about him going out as Grand Slam champion. Well, he needs one title to do that, and that's the IC title. Well, apparently there were plans at the recent Saturday night's main event. Rusev was originally scheduled to beat Dominic and win the IC title, which meant that we would have seen Rusev versus Cena probably in Boston, where Cena would win the title and then drop it at Saturday night's main event in December. Thank God that they scrapped that, because I do not want Rusev dethroning Dom. If Cena's going to get the IC title, let him get it from Dom and then drop it back to Dom or to whoever else at the December match. So whoever his last opponent is could also be the IC title champion. So there's that. How do y'all feel about that? I'm glad they scrapped the idea.
I'm happy they did that too. By the way, everybody, happy Rusev Day. I'm happy that they scrapped that too, because I want to see John Cena versus Dirty Dom. I want to see it.
Yep.
It's an A-Rap money. Yeah.
Leslie's over the BS, y'all.
She over it.
She over it.
Yep, they wanted Cena to bury him again. Absolutely wanted to bury that man again.
This is my pitch for it, and this is just my opinion. And again, WWE, you take my idea, please run your girl her check. You have Dirty Dom be the one to win the tournament. You have Dirty Dom versus John Cena as the last two people as a final match. You have Dirty Dom versus John Cena. You have Dom who drop the title of John Cena. John Cena wins it, and it's vacated. You have another tournament for Intercontinental Champion, and that gives somebody else the opportunity to win it. Done.
I love that, but no, I want to see the IWC burn down. Let Logan Paul win the tournament and let him be Cena's last opponent, so I can just see all three. I want to see it all burn. I want to see it all burn. Okay, let every part of it burn. Speaking of Cena, look what was uploaded today.
You think you know me?
I just want to say they did this before AJ Lee came back. They did all her matches. They even kind of did this before Punk came back. They started talking about his matches on their YouTube channel. So, Cena did say it would be names that you know and some that you didn't. And they weren't all going to be WWE. And that if you have been watching AEW, a while back, Edge's wife got taken out, and there was a conversation between him and Christian, and Edge told Christian, look, I'm taking some time off. I'm leaving for a while, and I don't think Edge or Cope has been back on AEW since. Could we see Edge show up? Could Edge be Cena's last opponent? I know everybody is saying no, but what's the wrestling motto? Never say never.
Say never. And also, John Cena and Edge was one of the best rivalries.
Yes, Mimi. I am going.
Yeah, she turned heel.
I want to see it all burn.
She came back. She came back and she turned heel on us.
Lena said, "Have John B. Cena." I think she meant Dom. Become IC champ, and then have Sheamus be Cena. Oh, yep, same Sheamus too. Sheamus. Nick said, if Logan Paul was Cena's last opponent, I'd flip over. That's exactly. That's what I want.
That's what she wants. That's what she's trying to tell everybody, Nick. She wants it to be somebody that we do not want it to be.
Dalton, they would let that man come back in a hurry.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Edge is a legend. He is a Hall of Famer.
He made the money.
He made the money. Could you imagine Edge being Cena's last opponent? Everybody's going to want to see that.
The second we hear, "You think you know me," we are all going to lose our shit.
So let me make sure that's all the news and we can move on to our last little bit of things. Lillian Garcia is engaged. She is keeping the identity of her fiance under lock and key, but it is someone from WWE's past.
Ooh.
Could it be Vince McMahon? We don't know.
Isn't he and Linda still married?
No. Nope. They went quietly in the night.
They went quietly into the night.
They went quietly in the night.
I mean, if it is Vince, I'm gonna bust out laughing again. Anyway.
Well, I was trying to remember. Remember, they had shared that Lillian had like some kind of flu or virus, and she was off TV for a while. I got to do some research, but I think that was right around Vince McMahon's car accident. Because remember, they said his blonde-haired girlfriend was in the car with him.
It wasn't that trash, but I always thought it was that trashy broad that looks like an older version of Stephanie.
It could have been Lily. Could have been Lily.
She's not trying to keep that under lock and key that she's getting married to Vince.
All right, y'all. I want to plant some seeds, and I'm about to plant them, and I'm gonna let y'all water it. We've all seen this picture. Hold on, let me pull up the full picture so y'all can see that first. We've all seen the WrestleMania promotion picture, right? Let's talk about this for a second. You got Kodisha. You got Man. You got Ass Munch. And you got the 1,000-year-old man.
Uncle Phil.
You got the Orca.
Yep.
And you got the Game. Kodisha being there, understandable. Man, very understandable.
Exactly.
Ass Munch, don't like it, but understandable.
Okay.
1,000-year-old man, world heavyweight champion, understandable. Where's the sore thumb here?
There's a spot there's a fifth person that's not there.
We're gonna get to that in a minute, but just in this picture, where's the sore thumb?
Why the hell is the Orca there?
No, I get why the Orca's there.
Would it be well?
Look at it. 3 of the 4 men at that table are his clients.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody. Gosh.
This brother right here, this one who has positioned himself at the head of the table.
One of these things is not like the other.
So Stevie Richards said some diabolical dumbass stuff on his podcast. He said that he's got a little birdie that told him pretty much that the reason Triple H has not been backstage at shows has nothing to do with his political ties, but has everything to do with Triple H training.
No, that's not okay. Okay, so let me just be for real with Stevie Richards right now, and let me just say this. Okay, the man had a friggin' heart. How many times must we friggin' say it? The man had a friggin' heart attack.
Right.
He has a defibrillator in his chest. If he is to get even a little bit excited, she's going to be. Do you want to see that on television?
I don't know. He got a lot excited when he confronted KO for taking that title belt. Remember?
If his heart rate, when you do exercise, when you take bumps in the ring, you're going, like, your heart rate's going to go even higher.
Nobody said he was getting in the ring. What if he has a part to play at WrestleMania 42?
I think he does.
He's a player in this game.
He is.
Now, you see this WrestleMania sign, ladies and gentlemen, is hiding something. The Let's see what it's hot.
Yep.
So is Triple H at the head of the table, or is this the head of the table? Those chips are set up for somebody.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was getting at. And originally I was thinking it's a woman, it's Rhea. I don't think it's a woman.
Mm-mm.
I think it's somebody that we've alluded to so many damn times.
Well, the position that it's at is actually the head of the table.
Who said that
And-
they should sit at the head of the table?
Well, another clue, didn't Roman say that the table acknowledges him in the promo?
Yep.
Brock don't acknowledge him. Punk
Punk
don't acknowledge him.
Cody don't acknowledge him.
Cody don't acknowledge him.
Triple
Cody's in
H and
love
Paul
with him.
do.
But someone
Cody
else has.
Triple
But
H and Paul acknowledge him, but guess who else does?
There's somebody else that could,
Mm-hmm.
as far as
there-
Roman knows, they're on good terms.
Does this person by chance, like Pa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And didn't Cody say they just scratched the surface with the final boss and that there's more to come?
Does this person not only like Pa, but they also, do a lot of this?
Yep.
I'm trying to do it. Does this person by chance call people candy asses and jabronis and whatnot?
Yep. And likes to shove shiny objects up
He
people.
tells people to shine things up and shove them up their butt.
Yep.
Does this person by chance make Hollywood movies?
Yep.
Dave Bautista.
Nope.
It's super duper Dave Bautista.
TJ just said it. Derek, I thought Seth too, but
That was my first thought. But in the position of the way it is, and again, I don't gamble. I mean, I'm a slut machine kind of person, if you know what I mean by slut machines. The slots, I like to play those. But
and let me be real, Seth does not deserve the seat at the head of the table. He ain't champ no more. Every man at that table outweighs Seth Rollins.
Okay, so the position that Triple H is in, that's the dealer. Thank you, Mimi. That's the dealer position. Paul is security.
Yeah, but why do I feel like Paul's holding the deck? You cannot tell me that he's got 3. These are his past clients.
Yep.
He is staring at Triple H. Triple H is known as the game. They're playing a game.
Mm-hmm. Triple H, Paul is also looking at Triple H like, yeah, we got you, motherfucker.
But other than Paul, they're all kind of looking toward that end of the table that nobody is sitting at.
And you can see Roman's face is kind of like, yeah, I know who it is. Roman is poker face. CM Punk is looking like, I hate this motherfucker. No, I hate this motherfucker. Brock Lesnar is looking like, okay, you're here. And Cody is kind of like, yeah, it's you.
Here, let me try to wrap it all together. These are the biggest names in WWE right now. They are the established houses. Paul's established. Triple H is established. Man, Kodisha, Butt Munch, 1,000-year-old man. These are established dominant figures that sit at the mountain peak.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 champions that are at the mountaintop. Right in that same atmosphere, you have to count. I don't care if you like Brock or not. I don't care if you like Roman or not. You have to put them there.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul has managed 3 of the 4 people here. I don't think Triple H is the dealer. I think Paul is the dealer. He's holding all the cards. And he's waiting to be told what to do with them. That 5th man, whoever, if it is ever revealed to be anybody.
That's The Rock.
So
you're talking about powerhouses. That's The Rock.
yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
He's putting all of his chips in.
or is he taking from the pot? Is he taking from the pot? If you zoom in on that, well, that's as close as I could get it. But
Would that be as if he's already won a hand then? And he's taking his.
yeah, because we could say he's putting all his money in. We could also say he's pulling his money out. His hand is just laying over those chips. But if you look at everybody's hand in this picture, Roman, and well, that doesn't do it. Roman is the one with the most chips.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Right.
Roman's putting all of his chips in. CM Punk is hiding his chips. He's got chips out, but he's hiding them. Cody is showing his hand.
So just something for y'all to think about. We could talk about it. Yeah, he does, Nick. You're right. Paul's connected to everybody there.
But that's why we tell y'all. And this is why I even said it to Nick. I said they playing in everybody's faces.
So we'll see what happens. I think WrestleMania, you don't change locations. That has never happened in the history of wrestling. As far as I've been alive, you don't change locations for no reason. You got to have something big planned. You have to. So we'll see what they come up with. And TJ's right. Every single person in that room has history with Rock.
He is correct.
Rock and Brock, they fought. Paul and Rock fought. Roman's related to him. Cody,
Punk and Rock fought.
Cody fought WrestleMania 40, fought The Rock and got pinned by The Rock. We still got to come back to that. Paul's connected to The Rock through his family. So
it's gonna be interesting.
I'm just.
What did Mimi say again?
Period faith. Yeah. Mimi said, so the missing person is the dealer. Since that's what I'm saying. Paul's holding the cards for whoever that fifth seed is. Of course, he's the dealer. He's the final boss.
And it goes back to him watching Casino. He sees everything. What did he tell us before at NXT? He said, I am 20 steps ahead.
Thank you for bringing up the fact that The Rock did tweet out that he was, and on his Instagram, that he was watching Casino. And all of a sudden, the theme, of course, for WrestleMania 42 has to do with a casino game. Do with it what you will. I'm just your daily reporter, okay?
Exactly. We giving y'all breadcrumbs and we just telling y'all what we see. He said, I am 20 steps ahead.
He did say that, and I think he said it during his Hall of Fame
speech. And I took that as he's buttering him up. This is about to be a screw job.
That is, let me just make sure that I hit everything. Let me look at my notes just to make sure I didn't forget nothing. I don't want to disappoint nobody. Okay. Let me see.
What would disappoint me? A 3 levels of hell match between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. I don't even. Oh, Cody did say that The Rock is on his Mount Rushmore, so he's talking up The Rock quite a bit. If those of you that are Bianca fans, there's no news about her return. I've asked everybody that's reputable. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows where LA Knight is. I heard rumors he'll be back after November 24th. Don't know. It seems like we're going to get Ray and Dom at some point. I don't know if it's the retirement match. We'll see. Ridge Holland, praying for him. He's talking about he doesn't have money to pay his mortgage because his contract ends next week. He appreciates WWE paying for his surgery and rehab, but that doesn't keep his family house. However, I did a little bit digging.
I did a little bit of searching and found out he's booked to wrestle. So not sure how you're gonna do that, and you just had surgery. We'll see. Mimi, we stay juicy around here, okay? Stay juicy.
We got
all right. Now let's get into some upcoming events real quick. If you want to jot these down, you can. This Monday, Raw in Boston at the TD Garden. Cena is going to be there. Do not miss that Monday night. The next 2 Monday Night Raws you do not want to miss, because on November 17th, we will be at Madison Square Garden, y'all. And and Roman and Cena are scheduled to be there. It's about to go down.
So let me just say this right now, guys. The war is over. He's going to see us before Christmas.
Oh, I knew he was going to see us for Christmas.
He's not mad at us anymore.
I wouldn't say that.
What did we do? We didn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that.
We didn't do anything, Faith.
Yeah, we did. We rooted for them to get back together.
I can't.
I'm sorry, but I love them together. Those are my boys.
Well, that's what we did.
Not like you know what? He need to have another damn ego death.
I don't know, Mimi. I tried to find out. Don't know.
And I'm going to say, if you all need tickets to those events, and if she has any more to mention, get on our Twitter and get on our link tree. You could get StubHub there, I believe. I think it's the one I got up. Or that should say that. But anyways, you can click on that and you can get your tickets on there. You can get your tickets to your event and help support your favorites.
And Nick, we need you to be our ears. We need you to be our boots on the ground at Madison Square Garden.
I'm going to say this. The last 3 years, somebody done left on the stretcher. Somebody leaving on the stretcher. Dalton, when's your birthday? Because we'll celebrate it on the next watch along. So let me go back to my notes. Sorry. So again, Raw in Boston, Cena's last time in Boston at the TD Gardens. I think that's going to be a great show. That's this Monday, November 10th. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That following Monday, the 17th, Raw will be in Madison Square Garden. Both Cena and Roman are scheduled to be there. Not missing that for nothing.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And Roman, you need to get over it, okay? We don't be mad at us no more. Don't care about Jimmy and Jay, but don't be mad at us.
Because remember, guys, the tournament for the 16-man battle royal, we don't know if Roman's in that tournament. Well, no.
How are we accomplices? Okay. I can't help it. I can't go all the way to friggin' Paris to help save him.
Yep. So November 29th is Survivor Series War Games in San Diego. I'm thinking that's where they would probably do the Ray Dom match, because I think that's their hometown. I could be wrong. But it starts at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. We will be live for that with a special guest. Monnie, would you like to share who that guest will be?
That special guest will be the King of All Roses, Mr. Dallas Cash, everybody. Dallas Cash will be our special guest for Survivor Series Black.
Get ready for that, because Dallas being on a watch along, very rare. Very fun, but very rare. And then after Survivor Series, we got John Cena's last match in DC. Speaking of that, Triple H did an interview, TED Talk. I don't know what the hell it was. Anyway, he said that there are a ton of people, huge names in the White House that are huge fans of WWE. So expect to see a lot of White House people. They'll probably call them out. You know how they take the camera around and say who this person is, or they may not. So we'll just have to wait and see.
We also have one more announcement. Would you like to make it, Faith, that happens before John Cena's retirement match?
I just drew a blank.
I know what it is. We do about the show.
Oh, no, Leslie, you do that one.
You want me
It's
to,
time to announce
you want me
it. It's
to
time
do
to let
it
everybody.
after the show, though, when we wrap up and get that December stuff? Is it about the award show?
It's time to announce it.
Well, I mean, if you want me to. Now, speaking of December, guys, before we get that awesome John Cena finale, a week before, we are going to hold the first annual, and this, I don't know if this is the first time announcing it like on a live, but
It's the first time announcing it on the live.
ATD UC Awards, y'all. It is fun. Some of y'all have received invitations to be presenters. Some of y'all have received invites to get to vote. I've got that form almost ready. If Faith can find it, I just need one more graphic for that form, and I'll be good to send those out to you all. But that will be December 6th at 8 p.m. We're going to make it a festive evening for that, and try to be as cute as we can be. So it is awards. It's going to be Oscar style, Grammy style awards show. We're going to have our presenters. Y'all going to give you those speeches before you present. And we got some very fun awards. And y'all get to hear me say a phrase that you like to hear me say. I'm not going to say it now because I'm going to present that award.
We're gonna preserve that for the award show. The UCs, by the way, the UCs will. This is our official announcement, everybody. The ATD UCs will be the first weekend of December. It will be that Saturday before John Cena's retirement match, the 6th.
And also, December 2nd, it's the final boss's birthday, y'all.
It's the final boss's birthday on December 2nd, everybody.
I celebrate the whole month. Yes, I do. Leave me alone. I want to get to some of these comments. First off, Dalton said his birthday is on the 16th, so we will definitely
shout him out.
Celebrate that on the 17th for the Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden. Mimi said, we watched, we are accomplices. Yep, we sure are.
I cannot help it.
Lena said he is in War Games, so Roman has to return. He forgave us all. He's a generous tribal chief. He will be at War Games, but he will be in War Games. No, it's been confirmed he'll be in a 1v1 match.
He's not going to be in the War Games match. And that's a good thing.
Go ahead, Money.
More than that, that's a good thing because it gives everybody else the opportunity to be in the War Games match. It's not going to be so Roman centric, which is perfect because it's storytelling, but there are other stories that need to be told. Whereas it's 1v1, it needs to be done and over with. I need to see this be done.
So the 1v1 that has been discussed is Roman versus Bronson Reed, the third and final match. Don't shoot me.
We need to get it over with. Just rip it off like a Band-Aid and be done with it.
Okay, Mimi's confirming. So yes, that is Ray and Dom's hometown. I can see them doing a match with Ray and Dom there. Nick said it's no telling who might show up at Madison. That's right, at Madison Square Garden, because that's the same weekend as the Suffolk Credit Union Arena. Yep. And NXT, I believe. So yes, HOG will be in the vicinity as well. That means actually Zilla has a match that night. So we never know.
Nick, we need boots on the ground. We need boots on the ground, Nick.
And then November 16th is Dalton's birthday, and Nick said, I have an announcement too. Monnie says she needs me. She knows.
And that's why I said, Nick, send me the photos and the videos from MSG. We need boots on the ground since we ain't gonna be there.
This man up in here gooning in the room.
You know what? He's not gooning. He's not gooning. He's doing what I'd like for a man to do for me, which is just do anything. Give me.
All right, now simmer down, Sally.
Give me what
simmer down.
I appreciate it.
And then Elimination Chamber was announced for February 28th in CM Punk and AJ Lee's hometown of Chicago. So we got some great Raws coming up. Hopefully SmackDown will get better. We still don't know who the women's War Game is. They'll wait till last minute to throw it together.
Throw it all together.
We don't really have confirmed. as far as SmackDown, I do know what the men's War Games match is. As of last week, it was still confirmed. So I'll say this. The men's War Game match is going to be SmackDown based. Women's War Game match will be Raw based. Do with that what you will.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into some nitty gritty. Should we, y'all?
Let go.
Hey, final bosses. We rock on the second, okay?
And then and there's somebody in this team that also has a birthday May 2nd.
Yes. Birthday twins with the final boss. Yes. I will claim that in a million times.
Lena, put it in the comments who you think, it is. I'm curious. All right. So y'all, here we are. Let's just do some quick little recap because a lot of shenanigan has been occurring. So let's go back to last week's Friday Night SmackDown. Sucked butt.
Balls.
Sweaty, juicy, dirty balls.
Suck big fat sweaty balls.
I don't even remember most of the matches. I'm gonna be honest.
We were busy gossiping and talking about other stuff. They suck balls.
I know Cody got put through a table.
Yep.
I know there were some women matches. I know Twisted Royalty was there. I know Tiffy was out there. I know Jade came out. First off, the opening to SmackDown was a full of bahoosery.
Garbage.
Awkward. It was so awkward.
Garbage.
That whole Jade trash.
And to the dumpster.
So that's kind of my review of SmackDown. 933,000 viewers. Trash.
Sounds about right. It was garbage.
I don't remember it. If you guys remember anything important about, we didn't see Randy Orton. We didn't see no. We ain't see the Wyatts interact with the MFTs. We ain't see Sammy, Ilya. Another great match. Can't fault him there. And by the way, I want to say this about the United States Open Challenges. That is the only damn fighting champion we got in this company.
Mm-hmm. And that's my baby dragon.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
Sammy before him. They were the only fighting regular champions that we got.
Oh, there is one thing I do remember.
What?
Kit has a new theme song.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Kit, but they need to do something with that. He about to get himself killed.
Has a new theme song. One of my babies from Pretty Deadly has a new theme song.
Zelina Vega's no longer Zelina. She's Vega. She's Zelina.
Zelina's.
Also, by the way, fun fact, Roxanne has now coined herself the Legend Killer since she pinned Nikki Bella. Not sure how Randy's gonna like that.
He might give it to her. I mean, I happen to like that. Roxanne Perez, Legend Killer.
Oh, Lena said she thinks it's Team Becky with the Kabuki Warriors, Roxanne and Raquel versus Team AJ Lee, Bailey and Lyra, Nikki and Stephanie. I thought that along that lines too, but you need to bring AJ Lee back so we can get this build going.
We do. We need this build going on right now.
Yep, Ilya's match because it cooked.
Yeah, he always doing amazing right now.
So everybody's complaining about the open challenges. They the only fighting champions we got.
That's true.
Why would y'all complain about the open challenge?
They say it's too much. It's every week, but it's new people.
It's supposed to be. It's an open. What? Mm-hmm. Okay. The word here is open challenge. Exactly. The word here is open challenge. It needs to be every week to not only prove that this is a fighting champion, but also to give talent that isn't seen on television a little something to fight for.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all? What more do y'all want?
And by the way, like Lena said, happy birthday to the prodigy Roxanne Perez. We don't know where the Don is. The last report I heard is that he was taking some extended time off. What else? That's all I remember from Friday. Moving on to Monday Night Raw. There's a lot to unpack with Monday Night Raw, I feel.
Okay. We just don't forget Saturday night's main event.
No, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Actually, we can go to Saturday night main event because I do have a bone to pick with the IWC about it. I'm actually really pissed about it. So let's just go by match that I can remember. First, Drew and Cody.
Blink, you missed it. Blink, just skip that one altogether because that one was just damn ridiculous and hot boo boo shitty mess.
We have a new women's champion,
yes,
Jade Cargill. However, I don't think people realize how short that match really was. It was 5 minutes 46 seconds.
She did a lot of just spam finishers with Jade. It was what it needed to be. She needed to prove that she was dominant.
Apparently, the reason that Jade got the title is because Tiffany's injured. So if Tiffany wasn't injured, she would have retained.
Well,
just putting that out there. The triple threat, Dom, Penta, Rusev. Dom is doing his best Eddie Guerrero reincarnation, and I'm living for it.
Match of the night.
Match of the night. When he told Ray on Monday, you keep my daddy's name out your mouth, I about damn lost it. I was like, that's right. You talk about you don't let nobody talk about your daddy.
That's
like
your stepson, and you sitting there talking about his biological father any kind of way. Come on now.
Right. So who else? So wait, we said Cody Drew, we said the triple threat, we said Jade and Tiffy. There was another one before.
There are only 4 matches on the card, correct?
There was 5. Okay. So the main event, a 1,000-year-old man and a handsome Samoan guy went to battle, okay, for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. That match went as planned, as it should. CM Punk winning, becoming the victor. Now, this is where I'm about to cuss quite a few people out. Monty, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Go for it.
Put it on the wrong person. Camera. Hold on. Because I put it on the wrong person. Let me see if I could do it again. Nope. Keep doing it on the wrong person.
If you want me to cuss him out, I can. I think I know why.
Why is this not working? What am I doing wrong here? Nope. Still going to Monty.
Do you want me to cuss them out for you?
I got you, Faye. Let me see if I can get you.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. I got you. There you go.
All right. I don't apologize for anything I'm about to say. Don't apologize for it at all. There was a slanderous, unproven statement about a member of the Anoa'i Fatu family based off of his past discrepancies. And by past, I mean past. There were several tweets stating that Jey Uso was under the influence and had now truly become the Jeff Hardy of this era. To those people pushing that nasty, disgusting rumor, I say to you, I think that's a bitch move for you to sit here and accuse that man of being under the influence just because of something that happened in his past, because he seemed slower in the ring, because he botched a neck breaker that was horrible to watch being done anyway. That's what you base. That's what you base it off of, because he botched the neck breaker, because he wasn't moving with much motivation. He knew good and damn well he was losing that match. Jey didn't care about that match. I doubt that he even wanted to do that match. But instead of just saying Jey looks slow or sloppy, you have to go and defame his damn name again, as y'all been doing with this whole Jada Parker bull, and say he was under the influence. Your mama's under the influence. with balls in her mouth. I am so sick of when a superstar, whether it's a woman or a man, does something that y'all think is off or wrong, you immediately say that person's an alcoholic, they were drunk, they were high. If that was the case, and they tested that man and he came back positive for anything, do you think he would have been on Monday Night Raw? No. Stop trying to defame people because you have nothing else to do with your miserable ass, lonely ass life. Get your shit together. I'm sick of it. Y'all do it to Jay. You did it to Jimmy. Jimmy left social media for 2 years because of y'all. Y'all do it to this family the most. You do it to this family the most. When you were mad at Rock for trying to take Cody's spot in WrestleMania and y'all started that hashtag we want Cody BS, what did you do? I hope Roman dies. I hope he gets leukemia again, or the leukemia comes back. I hope The Rock dies. Die, Rocky, die. We saw the signs. And then you trifling ass bitches went after his daughter. Don't even get me started on the Samoan slander and the racial slurs. As a half black, half Samoan woman, kiss my ass. How dare you? So that's all I got to say about that. Find something better to do with your damn time. Y'all make me sick. Anything y'all want to say about the main event?
All I got to say is this. Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her. Stop talking that. Stop doing that shit. Go outside. There's a beautiful thing out there. You can touch it. It's called grass. Do that shit. If I have to hear, and I saw the comments on TikTok. Y'all are not experts. And by the way, he slowed the pace because of CM Punk's injuries. Common fucking sense. CM Punk is older. You got to slow down a little bit. I swear to God, all of y'all, go outside and just touch the grass, please.
And I'm going to just say this. Y'all, use some common damn sense. They are not going to let the CM Punk, Phillip Brooks is not going to work with a man under the influence. That could not only hurt him, but that could have hurt Joshua. He's not going to make that stupid of a decision. And let me just say this, because I've seen it earlier. Y'all, if you found pictures, quit looking for pictures of Roman's kids at school. I saw posts where people were posting pictures of his kids at school. How y'all getting pictures of his kids at school?
Leave them the fuck alone.
Those are babies. And that's none of your business.
You know what? Galena's a better woman than I am, because I would have told you to fucking delete the shit.
By the way, here's my thing. If you heard what Roman said when y'all thought him and Galena had another baby, by the way, and y'all was wrong, by the way. And we tried to tell your dumb asses y'all was wrong. But Roman said they do homeschooling half the time and then go to school. So keep trying. Keep trying and get your ass arrested. I hope
y'all
you do.
Y'all gonna wind up getting fucked up. That's all I got to say about that.
And I'm gonna say this too.
That's gonna be on you.
Stop tagging Jace in the bullshit y'all saying about his daddy. You're disgusting. Do not bring the children into this.
If you are grown male or female, why do you have Jace's at? Why do you have Jace's at? If JoJo is on social media, why do you have her at?
And let's go ahead and let's talk about this. Let's go ahead and let's talk about this, because this is a lot of shit that y'all sit there and y'all act in the heat of the moment about, okay? That wasn't Cody's main event for 40. That was Dwayne's main event.
Cody
got fined for pointing at Roman. Y'all look real foolish right now.
I'm just sick. For me, Move Kodisha to the side. Move everybody else to the side. I'm over the Samoan slander. I'm
For
over it.
real.
I'm over it. I know it's a free country. You got every right to type whatever the hell you want to type. But just know I'm coming for your ass every time I see it. Every time I see it.
And you
I
know
don't
what?
I'm sick of seeing monkeys in the trees. I'm sick of seeing coconut lovers, all that.
And you know what? To the people of my ethnicity, they us. They are black too.
And if you want to smoke, find me. There's my at Erica Phillips 79. I welcome it.
They are black too.
Honey, will tell you I
Let
welcome it.
She welcomes it. They are black too. And y'all are out here talking all crazy nonsense about them. Go play outside
Lena.
where it is safe.
Lena said if the IWC had a resume, 90% would be professional outrage. Eat your words and pass the salt. She also said to the haters crying over one botch, last I checked, greatness isn't decided by Twitter threads. Keep the noise. We'll keep the receipts.
And by the way, Leslie pointed it out. CM Punk is straight edge. Let me tell you something about punks. And let me tell you something about straight edge. They don't fuck with people that drink and do drugs. Period. End of sentence. He's not going to work with him if he's been drinking. Duh. Next.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I will not tolerate slander to this family. I definitely will not tolerate racial slurs of Black or Samoan or of any other race or culture. We don't tolerate it here at ATD. We don't support it here at ATD. We will cuss your ass out about it.
Quick.
I won't think twice about it.
I will do everything in my power to get your whole Twitter banned. And then if I find you on other social medias, I'm coming after you there too. Stop playing with me. Stop it. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. As a woman of both races, you're disgusting. Go and get you some cheese. And if you don't know what I'm talking about go get you a lady. Go get you a lady. And if you a lady, go get you some pipe.
Go outside. Go play outside where it's safe. Okay. You need to have your internet taken away from you.
I'm trying to stay calm, but the shit is pissing me off so bad. It's ridiculous. I'm so sick of seeing people. Oh, here comes another one. Shut up.
And again, to hear it from people, to hear it from my people, shut the fuck up.
Thank you. All right.
Because they're us too.
Gave the haters enough time. NXT Halloween Havoc. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it, but something miraculous happened that night. JC Jane is no longer the women's NXT champion. Tatum Paxley dethroned her.
The war is over.
Thank you, Tatum. We you know what, Tatum? We appreciate your ass. Okay? We love your crazy behind. Okay, Tatum? Here's the matches from that night. So we had Ricky and Tricky.
Ricky
we had JC and Tatum, Zarya and Blake. Dark State, by the way, I thought Dark State was already a trademark. Nope, WWE just filed for it the other day. Dark State versus the Hardys. We had, I can't remember his name. Somebody help me.
Dr. Wagner Jr.
Thank you. Versus Ethan. And then we had one of my faves, Mr. Iguana and Mr. Laparca versus Javon and Leon. I didn't get to see these matches. I saw it after the fact. New women's NXT champion. New women's NXT North American champion. Ethan retained. I heard the match with Javon and them was fire. I heard the Dark State match was good. Tricky and Ricky showed out. Ladies, I think y'all watched this. What is your take on it?
Match of the night, in my honest opinion, because honestly, they were all so good. But Javon and Leon versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka. Amazing.
Lena said, "Praise the Lord" to Jason.
It was art. Ethan Page, you are on my shit list.
Oh damn, Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
It's true though.
Yep. Ethan Page, you were on my shit list. You a hoe. The YNs versus Jeff and Matt. That match was brought to you by Icy Hot.
I'm gonna say this. I have to agree with TJ. I haven't been watching NXT because I've been working later, but I have to say, if I was Soul, I'd be moving funny too. I just had to give up my titles.
Mm-hmm.
So
Soul Ruka and the match between Zarya and Blake, I could see that continuing. Zarya getting the title and Soul turning on Zarya. I'm suspicious. Yep. Let me get to my favorite match of the night. I'm gonna say this right now. The Culling and Tatum Paxley, I love this. But Izzy Dane, you jealous. I see the jealousy in your eyes, Izzy, and I know where it's coming from.
It's coming.
It's gonna be great.
By the way, go ahead, Money.
JC Jane, the war is over. Praise God.
Girl,
Tricky and Ricky. Tricky and Richard. Richard and Trichard. Let me just say this right now. This. Yep. That was a good match. You had light skin, you had dark skin, and I was over here and I was in heaven and I appreciated it. All in all, NXT, Shawn Michaels, you put your foot in that one.
Thumbs up to you, Shawn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you your card back and you can come back.
Thumbs up.
As for me, I cannot add to that. I just think Leon and Javon was amazing. I enjoyed watching them, and then of course the women killed it. It was a good. I'm learning to appreciate these NXT superstars so much more now. They're really out there and they're really like working hard and they're like giving us a show. And yeah, I appreciate them, everyone. Y'all just bear with me. I'm still learning, but I'm actually recognize all these people on this card. So Leslie, but I'm enjoying it. And Havoc was good. It was really good. I was impressed.
I'm glad TJ mentioned this. He said, I watched NXT last. Soul doesn't want Zarya to win the speed title. Zarya is one match away. She win one more and that's it. She got that speed title. And I agree with Lena too. Zarya's turning. She needs to be healed. It's time. She needs to be a dominant force down there in NXT. I don't know what they putting in the water in Adelaide. But we got Rhea and Zarya from it down there in Australia. Look, you know what I think it is? You got to be a badass living in Australia fighting them big ass fighters.
You got to be a bad bitch living in Australia. Fighters the size of damn coffee tables. You definitely got to be a bad bitch.
I do have a question that I want to clarify with you ladies while we got most of our regulars on here. NXT, are we doing NXT? That way they know for now if we're doing them or what's going on with
for the time being. We're gonna put a pause on NXT because I got full plate.
Me too.
And Leslie got the three of us have full plate. I wish there were more than us, but we got full plate. So NXT is gonna have to be. We're gonna put NXT in the customer service term that I'm gonna use. We're gonna put that in the parking lot, but we will be with you all for PLEs for NXT.
All right.
But for right now, it's until our plates are a little empty, we got full plate. So NXT is gonna be put on hold.
Real quick, let's jump into. And TJ said Kalani's promo last night was fire. I seen parts of it. It was Kalani is really coming along. Yeah, them Aussies. I'm just saying.
And just to say it, Leslie was born in Australia, so I know baddies are from there.
No, Thea cracked me up. I saw that whole thing. I was laughing my ass off when Thea popped out that cake with the same hammer you had on. I was like, Thea, girl. All right, real quick recap Monday. Let's talk about our family, y'all. Monday Night Raw, we saw a lot going down, a lot happened, but let's just talk about what's important.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Logan Paul come
Let's
out.
have it.
We saw CM Punk out there celebrating. And then
Mm-hmm.
he mentioned some names. He mentioned Dominic. He mentioned AJ Styles. He mentioned a couple other people he would like to face. He mentioned Drew, I think. However, he was interrupted by a lame pickle, none other than Logan Paul. And when Logan came out, I said two things. I said, one, Logan Paul should be John Cena's last opponent so I can watch the internet burn down. Number two, when the Brawnies came out there and they jumped Logan, I said, Logan's going to end up joining the Vision. And what happened? What
He
happened?
ended up joining the Vision.
He ended up joining the Vision. We know that the Vision was always meant to be a 4-man team. They got 3 now. I think there's one more coming. We also saw Paul Heyman talk to a very handsome Samoan man by the name of one Jey Uso. In his talks with Jay, he said something very interesting, don't y'all think?
Mm-hmm.
He said,
Mhm.
everybody that comes to the door when they come to Raw, he was talking about the talent, will have their ass handed to them by the Bronze, by the Vision, except for you, Jay, because I can see you have a vision of your own. Ladies, let's talk about this for a minute. What do you think Paul Heyman was hinting at?
I think Paul Heyman is hitting at something that has to do with the family.
Do we think that Jay is going to be that 4th man for the Vision?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to go that far, but there's some kind of connection there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay has a vision of his own. Could Jay get his own faction?
That's what I was getting ready to say right there.
Or Jay could be the leader of a faction that's already been established while the leader of the faction is not there.
I hope it ain't the Vision, because no thank you.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the other faction that actually does this correctly, and that should be the only ones doing this.
You talking about the MFTs?
Oh, no.
Wait.
I'm talking about the Bloodline.
The ones, right?
The
Money.
ones.
Yeah, I thought about him having his own Bloodline faction. Maybe Jacob, maybe Jimmy, maybe Zilla. Who knows? However, I got a problem with that.
Why you have a problem with that?
Here's my problem. I either need Jay to get written off TV for a while and let Jimmy get his time in, or we need to see Jimmy versus Jay, or I need the Usos back together going after these tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now, the plans that I knew were going to happen with Jay last Monday, they didn't happen. Jimmy wasn't there. That was supposed to be the next step in the Jimmy and Jay feud. So something happened. There was a pivot. I've confirmed it. I'll find out more about it tomorrow. But they dropped something for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's talking about, oh, name CM Punk and Jey Uso's new tag team. We ain't naming them nothing.
They're not a tag team.
We ain't naming them nothing.
Y'all need to stop doing that shit. Stop fucking doing that shit. I swear to God. Because
Let me get my mouth in here.
What did Roman say about CM Punk to Jay? You can't trust him.
We ain't naming them a damn thing. They ain't a tag team. Jay got a tag team partner. His name is Jimmy. Big Jim, Big Jim.
Stop doing that shit. I swear to God, that is what's going to happen.
Y'all pissing me off.
Y'all really stress us out when y'all do that shit.
Stop.
I understand it's fun and everything and not to take it too seriously, but for real.
Alina said, now Logan Paul joins the Vision, which means we officially have the Brons and the Pauls running around.
Pretty much.
Not the
Pretty much.
Pauls.
The Pauls.
Who are you talking about, TJ? Because Paul Heyman definitely mentioned Roman.
CM Punk didn't mention Roman, which segues me to my conspiracy theory, which is we getting Roman and Punk at 42.
I could see that. I could see that, but it also depends on what Roman's contract's gonna look like. They not gonna do it if he's gonna be a part-timer. I could see them doing Roman versus Braun or Braun versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. Lena said Heyman wasn't just flattering Jay, he was telling him and the audience that Jay is now a star and has his own direction, not just a supporting player. I agree with that, Lena, but I think he done pissed Jimmy all the way off.
I firmly believe that we're still on track to this whole Jimmy and Jay stuff. I firmly believe it. I firmly believe that is where we're heading, and that is where the story is going. Because when Roman ain't there, who gonna drive the bus?
Y'all, we cannot be calling Paul Heyman and Logan Paul the Paul Pauls.
We gonna have Paw Patrol.
TJ said the Paul Pauls. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Paw Patrol.
So let me ask you, Leslie and Monty, before we close out. Jimmy's got to come back on Monday. It's TD Gardens in Boston. Jimmy got to come back.
Could it also be that Jimmy is not there because of Naomi?
Well, he was at home, definitely, because they've been posting a lot of Tank and Marley. By the way, if y'all ain't following Tank and Marley, what you doing? Because it's the cutest content.
Exactly. So it could be why he's home, because she is high risk. He could be home because she's high risk. So he might be back next week.
He might be back. I could see him back for TD Gardens, and he definitely ain't missing Madison Square Garden.
Now, the question I have is, what the hell are we going to do when Roman, Jimmy, and Jay are all in the same building together? And if we do, because we're going to see them bumping into one another, and we're going to be like,
well, I got a conspiracy theory about that, Money. What if, okay, Roman's at Madison Square Garden, but what if this Raw coming up, Jay gets taken out? So Roman don't see him at Madison Square Garden. And then what about Jimmy does see Roman? And they have a conversation about what Jay said to Paul. He said, I don't give a damn what the tribal chief say. I don't care what Jimmy say. So now they got common ground to talk.
When he first said that, I was like, not again.
He said he didn't give a damn on what Jimmy and what the tribal chief said. And I'm over here and I'm like,
Jameson,
you finna get a
trouble.
Look, I'm here for it. Y'all know I love me some Jay. Whether he wrong or right, he always gonna be right.
I feel that.
Feel the same way about Roman.
Now I'm gonna still call him out on his BS because Jay, you had to do Roman and Jimmy like that.
I could just say this right now, Jay. You finna get cussed out.
But remember what Roman has always told Jay this whole Bloodline saga storyline: your emotions
get in the way. Get the best of you. They get in the way.
Jay
he told Jay he was a hothead.
He was a hothead. Jay said on the Raw recap that he's still doubting himself. He still feels like he needs to prove who Jay Uso is. Boo-boo, no, you don't. We rocking with you. No, you don't. You don't got to prove nothing. Even if you do turn heel, we still rocking with you. But you gonna have to talk about what you said now. And he said actually three things. He said, I don't give a damn what the tribal chief say. He said, I don't care what Jimmy say. He said, I don't care what nobody in my family say.
That didn't he say something to the effect of he was looking out for him?
Who's that group? Who's that? You don't care what nobody in your family say. You talking about your daddy?
You talking about Sauli?
You talking about how I know you ain't talking about.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about Sayuli? Because if you talk about oh God, oh God, oh God, all I got to say is
now y'all seeing what I'm talking about.
Jay,
Daddy, chill.
Who gonna bring the potato salad?
By the way, who's he rolling with right now that had a lot to say about the final boss? Who Jay rolling with that talked all this mess about called him a ball fraud? Said he wasn't nothing? Mediocre wrestler? Who said that? Who said it?
Jay.
Was it the 1,000-year-old man that just happens to have the World Heavyweight Championship?
Jay.
The same World Heavyweight Championship that the final boss told a certain Seth Rollins, keep getting in my business, keep talking your mess, and I'll make that title disappear. And what happened?
Jay.
Jay's in trouble, y'all.
Did you not see what he did to Kodisha?
Jay's in trouble, y'all.
Who bringing the? I just need to know. Okay, we need to make a decision. Okay, which one of y'all is gonna bring the potato salad to the repass?
I'm just hoping he gets on his he gets on one of these, and he calls up whoever he was talking about and be like, "Bro, I'm sorry. I was caught up in my feelings. It won't happen."
Here of ATD is bringing the potato salad to the repass. I know Leslie said she already got it one time. I need a decision because I don't make potato salad, but I do make a bomb red velvet cake.
I'm bringing Jay's favorite. I'm bringing the Oka. I'm bringing the Oka.
We're gonna have to do it in memoriam for him because he just signed his death certificate. Jameson.
And then I could get a recipe, do the chicken, do the marinade that he likes, throw that sucker on the grill. We'll have, yeah.
Jameson.
I'm just.
This is not good. This is not good.
We love you, Jameson.
Either we gonna get that Jay versus Jimmy match for. Here's what I think could happen. If what I'm thinking is right, Jay gets taken out at TD Garden. Jimmy and Roman have a conversation about what Jay said at Madison Square Garden. And Roman tells Jimmy, it's time to decide who Tribal Chief 2 is. I'm not going to be here all the time. I need somebody to lead the family while I'm not here. He tells Jimmy, him and his brother is going to have a match to determine who will be Tribal Chief in his stead and who will be his new right-hand man.
But to note this too, remember in a storyline, Roman always says he sees and hears everything. So he sees how he's acting. He sees
Roman saw that. No, he don't think he didn't see that shit.
No, he saw and heard that.
He saw and heard it and said, "Oh, so fuck me then." Okay.
All the behavior.
And if you think Roman didn't see, if you think not only Roman saw, but Jemison saw it. And you want to know who else saw it? Because he's 20 steps ahead, the final boss.
Well, here's my thing. Punk didn't go to Jay. Jay went to Punk. He says there's something in my heart telling me to help you out there tonight, Oos. Roman told you, and Roman said on the Pat McAfee show, he said they ain't listening. Because he straight told Jay, do not trust CM Punk.
But I got a message for Jay. What do church folks say? Check your heart.
Yep.
Your heart. Make sure it's telling you right.
There's a reason why Roman said to Jay not to trust CM Punk.
Yep.
I want to know why that is.
By the way, Roman showing up at Madison Square Garden the week and a half before Survivor Series, he's going to tell us who he's facing at Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more than one reason for Roman to be there, but I do think him and Jimmy's going to have an interaction because they definitely got to talk about Jay. Jay's out of control.
Mm-hmm. Out of pocket.
He's out of pocket and he's out of control. So I will have updates about this lovely family after tomorrow. And I will share them as they need to be shared, as we see fit here on the island. So to close out today, because that's all that I had, to close out today, Leslie or Monnie, is there anyone that you would like to welcome to the island?
Oh gosh.
I
Monnie,
have his name in mind.
y'all
Who
got
would you like to welcome to the island, Faith?
I don't know if we've welcomed her before. She likes to twerk.
she's already a resident.
Oh, is she? Okay, I'm late. Okay.
You passed to the island, right? She was one of the first.
Okay. All right. Well, then I got some other ones.
I was thinking of her too, Faith, but then I was like, so she really loved the twerking techies. Really loved all over on the island.
Mhm. There is one other person I would like to welcome to the island, and I guess it's not just one person. Okay, it's two people. It's two people, and I think they deserve to be on the island. And I think y'all gonna agree when I say these names. And those names are JT and Dallas Cash.
Yep.
JT is always, he may not stay the whole show, but he comes and he supports. He pops in on everything we do. He is the one that was our biggest cheerleader about us coming to YouTube, along with Dallas. Dallas has supported us, walked with us, helped us to understand some things. And so they are the ones I would like to welcome to the island. Look at Mimi. Yeah, you sure did, girl.
She said, "Oh my God, I got it twice."
She already a resident here. Come on. Mimi got the beach house right across the street from us.
Yeah, that's like all decked out, and any furniture of her choice. She done got food in the fridge, her choice. She got the big old fancy grill.
Yep. Monnie, Leslie, anybody y'all can think of?
I have one person, but it's an unofficial welcome to the island.
Okay.
Nick. Unofficial welcome to the island.
I knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming. I mean, he took my follow. Nick's unofficial welcome to the island.
I don't know, y'all. I wasn't prepared for this.
I'm sorry, I just sprung it out there. I just thought of people that have really been supporting us.
You know what? And it's
Leslie, hold on, I'm about to text you.
Okay, because I know who I want, because despite everything, and they're a day one person.
Come on with it. Come on with it, Leslie. Come on with it.
Text me? Are you texting me?
Yep, I just sent it to the group chat.
Oh, we could do that.
But do the one you had on your mind.
I text you back.
Who says, I'm sorry, y'all handle business.
I don't know. I mean, he the resident warden of the gulags.
So he already basically here, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't made it official, and I'm gonna say I agree. Day one-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Day one-ish. Despite all the craziness, y'all, your sage, your wise woman, officially welcomes. Although he has other duties he performs on the island, she officially welcomes. And you know what? Did my screen just go dark? It did. But I'm still here. But I'm real quick. TJ, you made it, bro.
And y'all,
that?
look who just showed up. Say his name and he appears. We believe in Dallas. He said line them all up and shut it down. Dallas, obviously somebody must have told you that you and JT have now been officially welcome
to the
to the island. Hold on, let me give him his little graphic. So welcome to the island, Dallas. You now have free access to come to the island as you choose, you and JT. And we just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping us, for being a motivator for us, for pushing us to be the best that we can be, and always lending your ear and advice, whether it's wrestling related, whether it's personal goal related. We acknowledge the King of Roses.
Yep. Free access to the island, which means you get the island's Wi-Fi password. Do not share that Wi-Fi password with anybody, please.
You get all the pina coladas,
alcohol. You get the endless supply of pina coladas. You know.
So welcome to the island, our new residents of the island, TJ, JT, Dallas Cash, and Nick. Welcome, and Mimi again. Mimi got nominated again.
Mm-hmm. Mimi already got the Wi-Fi password.
You have been, sir. You have been acknowledged. Yes, sir. Your accommodations await you. We have debugged your hut here on the island. Please feel free to partake in our buffet.
There of course is on the bed. On the bed there is a goodie bag, of course, as you know, filled with muffins and everything else and homemade jams and stuff made from the island.
Yep, we put them in on the pillow.
Yep. Along with the Wi-Fi password. Do not give it to anybody.
You got some slides up in there. Some ATD slides up in there.
And a nice fluffy robe.
Yep. So do as you will. Mimi said, OMG, TJ, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. You are proof that anything. I love you, Mimi. Mimi is a whole mess, y'all. You're a whole mess, and I love everything about her. And by the way, if y'all missing the Mimi morning show, what you doing? What you doing? Mimi be putting on. We be having a good time. The times that I've been able to go, I've been having a great time. A great time, okay? You don't know what you're going to get from Mimi, but it's going to be good. So catch her Mimi morning show, 10:15 a.m. YouTube. And if you ain't following her, get your life together. By the way, if you ain't following Culture Clash Network,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You are missing out on shows like Humble Roses podcast. You are missing out on Marks with Mikes. You are missing out on Society and Pop Culture 101. You are missing out on Sports for You Wrestling, the Tribal War Zone on Mondays. You are missing out on Sports for You. They have their pod where they cover, guess what? They cover even the sports balls, y'all. You are
missing main event Mamas and JB versus the world. Come on now.
I was getting there. You got the Mamas. You got JB versus the world. He got his stuff on. Y'all, something for everybody.
Society and Pop Culture. Come on now.
Let me tell y'all something. CCN got you covered Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday and Sunday. The Kevin Cash show. I forgot about that. The Kevin Cash show.
What are y'all doing?
Don't miss out. Don't miss out, y'all. It'd be good.
And having said all that, let's get real quick to our announcements, just to rehash our announcements. November, of course, we got coming up, we got Survivor Series. I believe Dallas, of course, is going to make a cameo, be a guest on there. As we just enjoy Survivors. Y'all know how we do the Big Four. We do the Big Four big. So I do want to have a Between the Ropes episode in November. That episode, I'm wanting to bring on a fan guest, y'all. I'm wanting it for a little bit. If you're interested, DM me. I am picky on this because it is live. Okay. For that, let's see. I will get back with you on a date in November because I'm starting a new job, so it will have to be on a day off. I haven't said that. So December 2nd, we got Faith's birthday. I'm going to let her in a little bit. I'm going to let her elaborate on that if she's doing talking tea on that day. Remember, 12/6, we got the UCI Awards at 8 p.m. If you've got your invites to present, just a reminder, you're still invited. If you can't make it, please let me know. And if you got your invite to also be on the selection committee, I am going to get those forms to you soon. And I believe I got your emails for that. So we got 12/13, we got Saturday night's main event, John Cena's finale. Okay. And guys, I'm just going to tell you already, I have got a guest book to open 2026. We are starting off 2026 strong. We've got a guest. You all are going to love her, and that's all you're getting for right now. She is amazing. She's funny. She's
talented.
She is super. And I'm going to want y'all to come and show up and show out for her. She's in the new studio. I want to just love on her and make her feel welcome when she comes. So be prepared with your questions. My rule for this, and I'm going to start it now. If we get out of pocket on that show, you're out and you're banned for a week. I do that.
I'm going to even add, before we let you guys interact with this guest, you will have to submit your questions after announce who the guest is so that we can make sure ain't no tomfoolery. And
also, like, we want to be super duper respectful to her because she is taking time out of her day to talk to us. So
once we announce who that is, you all will be. I'm just going to say for a hint, should I tell them to go back and watch?
No. We gonna leave it.
Let them sweat.
Let them sweat.
Let them sweat.
Okay, so yes, we do got someone. So we open it up once again. She's going to start.
You want me to give them a hint? I got one, and they're not gonna guess it. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Figure it out.
But anywho, that's just it, guys. We are going to start 2026 off just like we started 2025 off, and this year 2026 we're going to keep the momentum because I'm going to work on getting bookings. Irregardless, we gonna pop off in 2026. They ain't ready. Let's see. I covered all birthdays. We do have Dalton's birthday is the 16th of November. Okay. I'm going to turn that over with the socials. If y'all see on the bottom of your screen, that's where you can find us. I'm not even getting into that. That's where you can find us. We are at 95 subscribers. Please subscribe. We want to earn that first 100. We get to 500 subs. Someone gets a prize. And you see, sorry. Okay. I'm just going to say you see in the corner there. So, that's the QR code for that. So, I'm excited. Y'all. I'm excited about how we're going to finish this year and how we're going to start the next one. So,
I want to address Dallas's question. First off, sir, that is diabolical to ask us.
I'm not answering that without an attorney present.
That is diabolical, sir.
I'm gonna do it the way Dylon did it. Dylon.
I can't answer that.
But all y'all are good.
They all good.
I can't be asking that.
That's like asking me. That's like asking me which one of the Usos do I love the most? Both of them.
No, both. BOFF.
Both.
We love all of them.
Both of them.
All of them at CCN. Real quick, guys, talking tea. There will be no talking tea for November, as I may very highly be having surgery soon on my knee. But Talking Tea will be back in December. Matter of fact, I've decided to do it on my birthday and make it a Talking Tea birthday edition. There will be some surprise guests you don't know, and some guests you very well may know. And I'm not just talking about within culture class. I'm talking about some special guests. Okay. I'm trying. So December 2nd, Tuesday, December 2nd, Talking Tea, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. It's about to go down. We gonna have fun. We gonna laugh. There will probably be tears. I will be wearing waterproof everything that day. I don't wear foundation or nothing, but the mascara and everything it'll be waterproof. So yeah, we gonna have a birthday bash. And we'll open it up if you guys want to stop by. Just to pop up on screen, say whatever you want to say as long as you're respectful. I already had to cuss somebody out today. Or half of the IWC today. Don't do it. I ain't for it. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for me. Shout out to our new residents of the island again, JT, Dallas Cash, Mimi got another nomination, TJ and Nick. I want to say to you one final time, welcome to the island. All right.
And that brings me to me. That brings me to me. As you guys know, my book, American Royalty, my book, Homecoming and American Royalty series, is available on Amazon.com, through Amazon, actually through Kindle Unlimited. By the way, did you know that you can get Kindle Unlimited for 30 days for free of charge? Well, if you get Kindle Unlimited for 30 days free of charge, why not purchase my book and read the first 100 pages? Tell me what you think, and then keep reading it. Mm-hmm. It's wonderful, isn't it? I do want to give a special shout out to the 20 people that have purchased this book through Kindle Unlimited. Thank you so much. I love all of you, especially the 2 people from Canada. I appreciate you more than you know. This is the first shout out to everyone who purchased this book. This is the first book in its series. This is the first one right now. I'm currently working on the second one. I want to thank everyone who's read it, who's given me their feedback on it, especially when it comes to the characters. They're very relatable.
By the way, if you ain't getting her book, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to be assless, long backed it. Okay? You don't get her book, you're going to get this. You're going to look like that. And I'm going to send Tongalo after you. He looking at you.
Send my Shayla after you for not getting my book. Because you shave.
And real quick, also, you don't get her book. Oh, it don't play the music. You're a butch.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it for you?
Yep.
Let me do it for you.
Yep.
It's somewhere else. You ready for it? It is. Hold on. I gotta find it.
Don't forget. Butch.
You a butch. You don't get her book. You a butch.
Guys, it is a labor of love, especially when it comes to these characters. It is just this is my heart and my soul right here that I've put in this thing. And honestly, I love these characters like I love my firstborn child, like I love my only child. Just these are actually my children. So you're reading about them. And you're reading the wonderful story, wonderful adventures that they're about to go on, although they're not wonderful. These things are dark and tragic. And of course, to quote Romeo and Juliet, these violent delights meet violent ends. I guess. I don't know. But please, everybody, the link is in the description box. And the link is also in our bio on Twitter and our link tree. Guys, please get my book. Read it. Love it. It's the first one. The second one is going to be coming probably soon.
You heard what she said.
And by the way, if you read, I'm going to say this right now. I don't like people who just hop onto a series or hop onto a book series and read the first book without read the second book without reading the first one. Don't ask me what happens in book 2 if you have not read book 1.
And if I'm not mistaken, Money, you got some plans in the works about a possible virtual book tour, correct?
Yes, I do.
Y'all gonna miss it all if y'all not subscribed to our channel. So go on and scan that QR code. Come on over, hit that like and subscribe and that bell notification so you don't miss what we got planned. Y'all know y'all love us. Y'all know y'all love us.
Just to say it right now, that second book might be out a little bit sooner than I think it will be.
Okay. Shin told you.
Again, I'm not going to play. Okay, so why is this going on? Did you read the first book?
Otherwise,
no? Okay, don't ask me. And by the way, the people that know the full story, don't ask them. If you see the honorary ooze, don't ask him what happens in the first book. He's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, did you read the first book? Okay. And if you see my best friend somewhere in the comments or anywhere else on Twitter or everywhere else, you see her there and you say, hey, what happens? She's gonna cuss you out. And you're not gonna like her. Don't ask her. That's all.
All right, y'all. We got Sports for You tonight, Sports for You Wrestling tonight. Check them out. I believe it starts at 7:15. So don't miss that. Trail and John. Never know. JoJo might show up. You never know. Who might show up. Hell, you never know who might show up. Just show up. And with that being said, deuces, ooses. Love y'all. Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.